Okay, so this is going to be a fairly quick run through to give you a taste of what List Magnet can do and just how easy it is to use. So don't worry about trying to take it all in. There are full detailed tutorial videos covering how to use every feature for you in the members area. So let's start with having a look at just how easy it is to set up a new Lightbox opt-in. Now I'm already in List Magnet, so all I need to do is click on the Add New button at the top, which will pop up with a whole list of pre-made designs for us to choose from. There's a whole bunch of them, so it's a really quick way of getting up and running. And all I need to do to start off with is put in a campaign title here. I'm going to keep it simple and call it New Exit Offer. So let's scroll down and choose one. You can either click on the theme itself or just click on Select Theme to bring that particular opt-in form up. Now once it comes up, you have the option to edit anything you need to on that particular opt-in form. And it really is simple to make changes. So for instance, we've got a full WYSIWYG editor. I can click on the area of the form that I want to change. So if it was the heading that I wanted to change here, highlight all of it or just part of it, change the format, bold, italics, change the color, the text color, the background color, whatever you need to do. Okay, but there are also extra options on the left hand side here. For instance, I could change the background of the opt-in form itself using this color palette here. We also have, for advanced users, a custom CSS option, but you do need to use the tag here for that CSS. Don't worry about that if you don't understand it. It's only really there for advanced users. Generally, when you want to make a change, you simply click on the area that you want to change. Let's say here where we've got the text as enter your email address here. Over on the left you can see that, and we can simply change that to be something else. The same for the sign up button. If we click on that, we can make the change to the actual text for that. Here we go, submit field, sign up is what's currently there. I can change that to, let's say, yes please. Okay, and you can see the changes happen immediately. I could also change the color for that button to fit in with the color scheme for my particular site. Okay, so you can see how quick and easy it is to make changes to the opt-in forms so that they do fit in with the style of your site, the color scheme of your site, and that they grab the attention of visitors in the way that you want to. Now let's scroll down on the left hand side here and click on Configuration, which gives us even more options for controlling how List Magnet behaves, including the number of seconds before the opt-in will appear for a new visitor on your site, and the number of days before that opt-in will actually be shown again for a repeat visitor, and the opt-in success message for when someone does opt-in. Or once someone's opted in, you can simply redirect them to another page, for instance the download page for your free report that you've offered. You've also got the option of making sure that opt-in doesn't load until someone goes to a second page, so that you know they are actually interested in your content and you're not going to irritate them at all. You can also hide the opt-in for logged in users, i.e. members of your site. After all, if they're already a member, then you've already got their email address and you shouldn't need to bother them with an opt-in form. Now there's also the option to switch off the powered by link. See down here where we say powered by List Magnet? You can make that disappear, or you can make that link your affiliate link and get WP List Magnet to pay for itself for you. And then we have Enable Exit Intent. Now this is where the real magic occurs. Instead of having the opt-in pop up after a certain amount of seconds or a certain period of time, or when someone goes to a second page or something like that, WP List Magnet detects when someone's about to leave your site and then pops up to grab their attention before you lose them. That's the real power here. You can make sure that you grab a visitor as they're about to leave, grab their attention, put a free offer or a discount or something like that in front of them and grab them as a lead. Now we'll actually show you that in action in a moment or two, although if this is your first time visiting this site when you go to leave, you should also get to see it in action. But first let's have a look at the integration options for the different autoresponder service providers. Basically you can see it's a long list here. I can't actually see all of them. If I click on that, the list actually there drops off the bottom of the screenshot that I've got. The ones that you can't see are iContact, Infusionsoft, MadMimi, MailChimp, Pardot, Sendinblue and TotalSend. They're all included as well. And if you need to, there is the option for a custom HTML opt-in form, so you can put in your own HTML. And quickly before we move on, you've also got the output settings. The important bit here is to make sure it's enabled, otherwise it's not going to show at all. But you can also decide whether this particular opt-in is going to load globally, i.e. over the whole site, pages, posts, etc., or whether you want to limit it to a particular type of page or post, or a particular category, or even an individual page or post, or you can make it never load on a particular individual page or post. Okay, so there's quite a few options there under output as well. Now let's click on save and exit to save this particular opt-in. Okay, we're back on our list of opt-ins created. You'll notice under status we have one that's live and we have one that's disabled, and the new one that we've just created says staging. That's simply because I've not decided or specified yet where I want it to appear. Now let's go and have a look at an example of it in action. Okay, so let's bring up a new browser, pop in the domain that I'm going to go to, which is WP List Magnets. And here is a sales page with the video, and you can see while I'm on the page I can do whatever I want to, whatever it may be, but when I go to exit the page, boom, up comes the opt-in. That's the power of WP List Magnet. It doesn't pop up until someone's about to leave your site, and then hey presto, you grab their attention, make them an offer, and get them to opt in to your list. Okay, so there's one last thing I want to show you, which is how easy it is to create a split test of an opt-in so you can work out which version converts better for you to optimize your conversions. So all we're going to do is choose the opt-in that we want to split test, click on the gear icon and choose split tests. That will bring up a new page, and we simply click on add new split test and type in the information we want. So give it a name and put in a note of what you're actually split testing. Then click on create split test. So we then have our parent opt-in, the original, and our new one. So I'm going to click on edit to make a change. Obviously without any changes to that opt-in we're not really split testing anything. So once that comes up I'm simply going to change the title. So we've got a new title, download your free theme. Perhaps that's a bit long, let's get it back to one line, download your free theme. There we go. Click on save and exit. And then to make that live we simply click on the go live link here, and that will then start split testing those two different versions of the same opt-in for me. And at any time I want to, I can go back in and look at the split tests for each individual opt-in, and I've only got two there that I'm testing. You can have as many as you want. One other thing I'd recommend here is going to the settings and just click on reset stats so they're both starting from 0. Now basically this is a fantastic way of increasing your conversions. You can test out different elements of your opt-in form and always go with the winner, and over time you will increase your conversions over and over again to get more opt-ins, to get more customers, to make more profits. Okay, that was a pretty quick run through of what List Magnet can do, although I've not covered everything it's capable of. But I believe by now you can see how List Magnet will increase your opt-ins and help you build a bigger list in a shorter time.